If you watch other YouTubers that sell on eBay, I think it's been across the board that sales have been slow this past month. And so we've been running a sale. We've upped our promotions. Yeah, I mean, it really helped to have the sale. We had a substantially better week. Welcome back to Sale, Resell, Sold. My name is Heather, and we're going to do our top 10 today. And there are 10. Woohoo! This is our 10th month. This is probably our 10-month anniversary. So it's nice to see some of the older stuff move. And I really do. I attribute it to the sale, the promotion. You've probably heard somebody say it takes money to make money, and it's true. Yeah, especially if you can get things for under $1 and sell them for 30. It's worth putting the investment in, especially because it stacks. It's nice. Number 10 are these Chubbies shorts loungewear. They haven't been listed for very long. I got a lot of lowball offers on these, and I'm not opposed per se, but when it's 25% of the list price, it's yeah, I mean, it's only been listed for less than a month. Let's make an effort, people. So I did take an offer of 16, and it was originally listed for 25. And our takeaway on that is $12.49. And roughly, I think I paid $2 or $3 for these. So acceptable. Number 9, Disney Parks Epcot World Showcase. This would be from America. This was one of my t-shirts that I wore to Epcot and Disney and over the years. I had it listed for $19.88. It was on sale for $17.89, and I took an offer of $15. And our takeaway on that was $12.65. Number 8, Tupperware Cake Carrier Keeper Lime Green Vintage. This was listed for $19.88, and we had it on sale for $17.89, and someone bought it at that price. I don't remember where I got this. Could have been my mother-in-law. But I think that's my other Tupperware cake carrier. I have a lot of vintage Tupperware. I grew up with Tupperware, and I always liked its functionality. It's cool. Our takeaway in that was $13.14. Number 7, Star Wars The Saga Coin Set Series 3 of 3, Kylo Ren, Sith Trooper Elite Guard. I picked this up at the Disney store we used to have, which was also an outlet. I believe these were $2 or something like that. I bought a couple of them, and they have both sold at this point. We originally had it listed for $24.88. It was on sale for $22.39, and I took an offer for $21.27, with our takeaway being $16.82. Number 6, Madewell Relaxed Taper Jeans. These were in my 90, was this part of the 90% haul?
Which one are they?
The Madewell jeans? I think so. I got these at Plato's Closet. We haven't put in the new cost of goods into our screen yet, so I don't remember what I paid for them. But we had them listed for $29.88. They were on sale for $26.89, and they sold in days. So that's a nice sale. Our takeaway is $19.99, and I probably paid $2 for these. Number 5, Jim Shore Disney Traditions Nightmare Before Christmas, Dr. Finkelstein's creation, which is Sally. And it's weird that wasn't in the title. Oops. So I got this at Hallmark's 90% off sale. I cannot see. Oh, there it is. And I paid $3 for her. And we had her listed for $29.88, and she was on sale for $26.89, which somebody paid for her. And so our takeaway is $20.71 minus $3. So that's $17.71. You can see the video of this haul up here. I always go to Hallmark's 90% off sale. It's one of the few times I'll go to the mall is to see if Hallmark has hit their 90% off. Otherwise, I avoid it. Number 4, Lego Friends lot of 3 sets, Leo's Room, Heart Lake City Pizzeria, and some sort of turtle rescue. And oddly, as we're recording this, we just sold another one of these. This was listed for $34.88, and I took an offer of $26.50, and our takeaway is $21.62. And I obviously paid something for these Lego sets. I don't remember what it was. Number 3, Way to celebrate Easter plush, soft mallard duck. When I saw this at Walmart, it just gave such strong duck hunt vibes, both video game and, what people do for fun. And it was Walmart's clearance. Easter was on clearance, 50% off. And this guy was like $4 or $5. And my husband's just looking at me like, really? Who's gonna buy Walmart Easter plush? This guy. So we paid, like I said, let's just go with $4. We paid $4 for this, and he sold for $22.39. I had him listed for $24.88. There weren't many listed. There were some sold, and so this was based on comps. And so our takeaway on this guy was about $21. And why is a mallard duck relevant to Easter? I don't know. The shipping was $10.67. It was not a small plush. Here's a big boy. Number 2, Lego Creator lot of 3, yellow taxi, tuk-tuks, and coffee cart. These are all smaller sets. And I had them listed for $54.88. Somebody sent an offer for $45. And so our takeaway was $34.93. And as you can see from the picture, some of the boxes are damaged. So those are probably being built, I'm guessing, for somebody's city set. I've probably just got it all. I can just see it. Somebody's like built this entire city in their basement, like some people do with trains, but this is with Lego. I don't know. That sounds neat. Okay. Number 1, vintage Lego Agents lot of minifigures and stickered pieces from, it's literally called Agents was the line. And this was in this huge haul of Lego where we have sold several other pieces from. And I was going through and just pulling. There were so many of these with the flame head and these weird minifigures and all with the same emblems on their uniforms. And so I just pulled them all out, laid them all out, and threw them up for $100 just to see, and they were listed for a while. Because it takes a specific buyer for these vintage Lego pieces. And I took an offer of $98. And so our takeaway was $78.09. You never know what you're going to sell. And you won't know if you don't list it. Somebody this week asked what's the weirdest thing that we've sold. And we could probably do a top 10 on that. But what we said was store paper bags. We sold a lot of Victoria's Secret bags that they're just the paper ones they give you when you buy something. They weren't anything special. Apparently people use them for like bachelorette parties and like swag bags and whatnot. So that definitely an odd one. Like and subscribe. Feel free to comment. And I'd love to know what your weirdest sale is. Or what you think your weirdest sale is. It's all subjective. Enjoy your week, and we'll see you next time.